in the game.
And we get a look at Coach Man. Should be a special one.
Here in the north, this is the land of Vikings, and with the Yaller horn bellowing throughout U.S. Bank Stadium. Straight to the air here, it's Young. Breaks through and breaks away. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. We'll need to pause now after our first play. One of the D linemen injured on it, and medical staff out now to look at him. Just a yard left to go on second down. Out of the gun, Young. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. Now he's past the 25. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 6-0 lead right away. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Vikings and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And so far, they've executed exactly how they drew it up, Brock. Early lead, no points allowed, and a chance now to seize control of the game on their second possession.
And Kate, generally, offenses love to script their first 10 to 15 plays. Well, this entire game script is playing out just the way they want to.
And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Young working from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he dodged the tackle. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
That's another.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Young looking to throw. Goes right back to Jefferson, complete. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
That's another. Vikings. First down.
Going play action. Young bails out of the pocket quick. Now he takes it. And he has the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings take a 13-0 lead.
Touchdowns on the season. They haven't all looked the same, but boy, has he made a habit of scoring touchdowns on the ground.
The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3-and-out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch their breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Downfield, he's got Hawkinson. And he's gonna just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. One play in blocking this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10.
It's Young to throw here on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for just.
I can promise you that is a throw. It's a quarterback when it leaves your hands. You do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off or take the other way.
And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Incomplete.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On third down, it's Young. It's everything he has under this one. He lays out for it and makes the catch. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
And the Vikings first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Jones will take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings grow their early lead to 13. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
This right here, Kate, well, this is a performance of the...
The Vikings ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And eventually, Brock, one of their drives is going to fail to reach that end zone, but through 3 possessions so far, they have been perfect.
Yeah, and in order for that to happen, somebody somewhere on this defense has got to rise to the occasion.
Here's Young on first and 10. Has a big strike to Addison. At the 20. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings take a 13-point lead. is as efficient as an off. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And you want your quarterback to, number one, find ways to score for your offense. You always tell me that, Brock. But also, he's done it more than just through the air for them. That last drive, a notable touchdown for him on the ground for the season. To the air on first down, Young. This one's to Hawkinson outright. And on first down, only gets about a yard. And the defender there to force him out. Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Young. Escapes the pocket. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. Young on 1st and 10. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings keep their drive alive and reach Pater 1 play later. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Hope you weren't settled in. Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. Sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. On play action, here's Young. That's complete. Here's Jones. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Play action now, Young. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue dominating in our opening half. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. First down, Young. On the move, headed right. Shoots away from one. Dancing past him. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
And the Vikings, first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings running away with it in the second quarter. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand. The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And I'm pretty sure, Brock, they hadn't even all sat down on that sideline yet to rest. And now they're right back out there with a great chance to repeat their last touchdown.
And you will take that every day of the week and twice on Sundays. You don't mind at all. You got that defense right now reeling after the touchdown. Look at where they start with the football now.
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown.
We've seen all game long how difficult it has been for this defense to try to contain this guy. Not only through the air, now 2 touchdowns on the ground. It's just been a difference maker.
The Vikings ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And in a high-scoring game to this point, everyone anticipating, well, even more points as they take the field.
Let's go now. Cougar night.
Young to throw it. Throw left side, brought in by Hockenson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down. Well, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Vikings holding the lead at US Bank Stadium. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Viking 18.
Young on the play action.
The Bears on first down. Big Robertson on the stop. A big loss on the play. Brings up second down.
Let's see what they dial up, partner. This is second and long.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Here's Young. Connects with the open man downfield. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Hits his running back. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. So 20 yards on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
That's another.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times do you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic. But sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Come on. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Here's Young again. Cut near the goal line. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a first and goal.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back, he gets it, and moves the sticks.
And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings get more points to end a lopsided first half. Deontay Johnson with the touchdown. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
Hold the set. Shut up. 72 Wolves.
Out of the gun, Young. Hutchinson reels it in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line.
13
First down
yards on
from the
play.
41.
And the Vikings, first down.
Head to 60.
First
Head to
and
60.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, it's Young. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Incomplete.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket,
second
genuinely
down
a
and 10.
coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
Ready.
Young working from the gun. Escapes the pocket.
Tremendous play by the defense. I mean, just spectacular to corral him behind the line. It can be tough to track these guys down today when they decide to scramble. So many good runners, but it was good pursuit to stay on him the entire way.
He's going deep. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And his effectiveness hasn't been limited to what he can do with his arm this season. On that last drive, he reached a significant mark for his efforts on the ground as well.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
From the pistol, it's Young. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking that time for Deontay Johnson. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On second and 10, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Escapes the defender. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That play good for 17 and a first down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback, just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow and he is dicing them.
Second and 10 now. Young's going to try again. Buys time, rolling right. Rolling deep down the near sideline. This is brought in at the 15. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with first and 10.
And the Vikings, first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
The pitches to Jones. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings can cruise to a win, growing that lead further. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His third of the game on the ground.
Okay, it was just a couple years ago where we saw those running backs get to the market and not get their money. Well, a performance like this is how you get paid. You show you can do it in a multitude of ways. Catch one for a touchdown through the air, and pound three of them on the ground for 6.
The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series.
Ready, ready. Let's go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
That's your man, that's your man.
It's Young, the throw here on first. And we put everything he's got behind it. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. Second down coming up. So play number 1 almost ended this drive. Let's see what play number 2 has in store.
72.
A second down throw for Young. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Same guy. Here's Hawkinson again. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
To the air yet again. Young. Once again, it's caught by Hawkinson. He did not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's another Vikings first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, it just couldn't quite.
And he will get into the end zone for a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings lengthen the lead at the end of the third. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in the Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. With touchdowns on their last 2 drives, Brock, they're playing some of their best offense here. Could they try for 3 in a row despite the lead? Let's find out.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. Patterson.
Young looking to throw. And no luck there. That throw falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Right side, this is into the hands of Felton. And he's tackled for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half.
Here we go, sack. Go.
They'll run here with Jones. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Vikings are running them out of the building. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
They work on these things. They love these celebrations, but my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone.
Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. And they'd love a repeat of their last drive, wouldn't they? Their first play was their only play as they ran it in for 6. First and 10. Here's Jones. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
And 9.
Here's Young to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete. So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two in third downs.
The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here.
Ready? Cougar 19. Check go.
On play action, here's Young. Yet again, it's Jefferson. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
Jefferson. It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Vikings, first down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chickens.
Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings continue adding to an insurmountable lead. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side.
Go. Hawk 70.
They'll start with a give to Jones. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3.
Let's go. Cut. Rocco 80.
Young hangs on to it. They pitch it out to him here. And they shove him out before he can get upfield. 3rd down coming up.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
here on third. That is incomplete. He keeps feeding it to his back, but this one, a rare miss. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Kirby Joseph on the coverage.
The Vikings ready for their next series. Led out on offense by their quarterback. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here.
Here we go, shot. Hey,
They give to Jones, right side. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60's license.
Looking to throw, Young. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete inside the 35. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings throwing 6 more on the blowout. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. So sensational. The Vikings are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Shut up. Cowboy 80.
Now a give up the middle to Jones. And he's going to get this one to about the 22 before they take him down. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
First down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
They pitch it to him. Along the right sideline, there's space. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Vikings are running them out of the building. It's an Aaron Jones touchdown. The 6th time he's run it in this game, and that ties the NFL record. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
The Vikings headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
14 yards brings up 3rd down.
So they are indeed kings in the north as the Vikings win it at home. And it's a very happy holiday for these guys as they take the victory here on Christmas.